What's up, people? It's your boy Jatois. I am back. My face is healed up from all the dental stuff mostly, and I'm able to talk again without significant amounts of pain. So what you're seeing in front of you is my newest little rover, and thank you all for your patience with me. I know it's been a little rough this last week was a little rough. I missed my stream, and I do apologize, but it was for good reason. I honestly could not talk very well, and it was a lot of pain until the swelling went down. So yeah, that's not fun. Anyhow, what we're gonna do today, I have this little toy rover, and I saw an idea online, idea that people had for their cars and flying vehicles, which is in 2020 maybe a reality, so it's not too far off. Scary, huh? So what I have here is my little take on the rover. Now I have used tweak scale to get these wheels small enough because the normal size wheels are a little excessively big, and they would not have worked very well. Well, they do work for this purpose, but I wanted something a bit smaller. So this craft comes in two parts. There is the rover, and then there is the glider. So what we need to do is line ourselves up here on the glider, set this as target, and then we need to reverse our car on over and see about lining ourselves up on this. So hopefully this will work. Now the only trouble I'm having, of course, is that it's kind of flimsy because there's no interlock system, because once you attach to it, it therefore is part of the craft and will clip through itself, which is a bit problematic. So that being said, I am going to use the auto struts to ensure that that is going to work properly for me. Roll back a little bit. Alright, hopefully that's it right there. I think that should be it. Let's lift our rover up and see if we make a connection. Hopefully. And dook! There we go. Alright, we are connected. As you can see here, we can just lift our body, the chassis of this up, and the rest of the craft stays nice and stable on the ground. So that way, we can fold our wings back out. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Yeah! And now we can bring our wings in, because you don't want to fly if your wings fully extended. That's kind of silly. Now here's where you would go ahead and lock everything down. So we would come here, an auto strut back to root, and auto strut back to Groot, and brakes off. Let's lower our rover back down. And now our airplane rover is ready to rock. So let's go ahead and hopefully take it out for a successful flight. So we're gonna take off this way. We're gonna take off this way, hopefully. Hopefully, lift off this way. Whoa, no, we're not. We're gonna die. Safety test 1 approved. I was off center. Let's lift this thing up a little bit. Okay, way. I'm way up in the air now. Alright, let's try this again, this time with less suckage. Alright, so first things first, what you want to do is, let's make sure these aren't strutted. Make sure these aren't strutted. Cool. Okay, so normally I would, want to put this connection in the middle, but I wanted to make sure that this was semi-visible for the pilot inside. So I went ahead and put it there, and if all this wasn't disappearing, you'd be able to see, hey, look, you're in the right spot, which is pretty sweet. Anyhow, let's go ahead and let's fold this down and do the separation and then the connection again. So first things first, you lift the rover. Nice and easy. After you lift the rover, you fold the wings down. And then you extend them out to the ground. Once you make connection, you stop. And then you drop. Decouple node. And then you can lower your rover. You can lower your rover. There we go. There we go. And you are ready to rock. That is nice, and it fits in one parking spot. That is sweet. So this is viable. You want to go to Walmart, you want to fly to Walmart, fly to Walmart. Have fun. Do your thing. And then fly home because traffic sucks. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Easy there, butt stallion. Okay. So what we need to do now is come back to here, set as target. And let's bring up our targeting. Make sure we are aimed properly here. And we're going to have to reverse this a little bit, but that's okay. Alright, come on back. I think we're on target. I think we got it right there. Let's see. And boom. Right there. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Woo! Okay, right there. I think we got it there. And let's lift ourselves on up and see if we do. That's not lifting. Alright, we are secured. Uh-oh. Whoops. Well, just in case, I have reinforced the wingtip so I can do that without harm to the wing. Let's extend the wings on out. Fold these in. Fold these out. Lower the rover. Ready for flight. Alright. So, now that we're lowered down, let's go ahead and auto strut over to root. Auto strut to root. Just turn that on, and we are ready to rock, people. This time, we're going to do the smart thing, and we're going to lift off from a nice empty field. Not try to fly between buildings and die. Because who would let you do that? You know what I'm saying? Who would let you really do that? Oh, jeez. Okay. So, there we go. Thunk, thunk. Little suspension system in there. Alright. And once you're ready to go, kick on your engines. Got fuel up here. So we don't have to worry about our fuel down here. That's supplemental. And then you hopefully will take flight. Hopefully will take flight. You hopefully will take flight. Whoa! Caps lock! Okay. You take flight! There you go. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Do I have roll-off? Is that what's going on here? I have roll-off. Yes! I have roll-off from Skyrim. We only want roll in the front. Okay. So let's go ahead and we'll loop this back around. It's not exceptionally fast in the air, but it has potential. Because, look, no stop signs. I'm actually not using any of the SAS torque. I'm only using the torque from the cockpit, which is pretty significant in this viewer cockpit, but not so much more than the normal cockpits. And we're going 100 meters per second. Let's take a look at what that is for each different group here. So we have, let's take a look at the, whoa, easy there. Bad controlling. Miles per hour, 100, oh, we're going almost 200 miles per hour. So we're going a pretty decent speed. You would be cruising over traffic on the highway right now, with the exception of quite a few supercars. Actually, I take that back. We'd probably be cruising past those supercars as well at this point. So let's take a look at, since we're not just doing miles per hour here, kilometers per hour, 386, 7, approaching 400 kilometers per hour in miles per hour. That's going to be about 250. Is it? It's going to be close. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to come back around and hopefully touch this thing down. So it's the scary part, because I need to be going slow enough so that it doesn't destroy my wheels. And if I destroy my wheels, I'll switch back to meters per second, because I know in meters per second what I need to be to slow down and not destroy everything. And this is where things get a little scary. And you can see right now, I'm looking at my Delta V stats. I actually have about an hour of flight time remaining, which is pretty awesome for this little craft. Alright, we're coming down to the city. We are cleared for landing. We find a nice little landing pad. We got to make sure we can do city landings, so we're going to try to come in close to the city and then drive on in. Oh, this is going to be interesting. You know, I've only done one test flight with this thing, so everything on this is pretty much still experimental. Okay, here we go. Alright. We're slowing down. Brakes toggle. 66 meters per second. 50. That's pretty good right there. 47. 39. 34. Oh! And brakes. Oh! That is a successful landing, my friends. A little bouncy, a little terrifying, but it works, and we can go ahead and drive our pilots on over to the launch pad. Yes, we have success. The flying car is ready to happen. Detach it from the wings and get ready to fly on off. This could be like a thing where, you know, there's been some ideas out there where you detach from the wings, you drive the vehicle, and then someone else just goes up and connects to the wings and flies off. The wings are just a part of a stationary system that's always available. And yeah, I mean, it could work. It'd be a lot of maintenance for some of the parts. And our wing, it looks like it's slightly turned, doesn't it? It would be a manufacturing flaw that we are looking at right here. And so, yeah, that's some of the ideas out there. And it's crazy that we're coming up on a time where people may be flying their cars soon. And I love every last bit of that because I hate traffic. I've only almost been hit by an ice cream truck a few times on my motorcycle. Alright, well, I'm going to get on out of here. We're going to do a quick detach and drive this thing on off into the sunset. Stop right there. Okay, good. Alright, brakes are active. Let's go ahead and first kill these struts. Otherwise, Infernal Robotics will not move. And don't, for the love of God, do not put Infernal Robotics near the wheels because these wheels have a auto strut locked feature. As you can see here, it's locked. You can't remove it. Just throwing that out there. So it becomes a pain in the butt when you're working with Infernal Robotics. Be nice if we could remove that, wouldn't it? Anyhow, let's go ahead and lift up our rover. Let's fold our wings down. Let's extend our wings out. And once it hits the ground, we can stop that. And because we need it to be just high enough. We don't have a lot of lift on this, but it needs to be just high enough so that way when our rover is lifted, it also shows it is lifted off the ground. And then we need to get up here and decouple. And then we can lower ourselves on down. Now up top, it actually has some RTGs, a battery, and a probe core. If you're wondering how that would stay there, because I do have it removing, just in case I build everything, in case I'm going to have it loaded to DMP. And since I do that, I'd like to ensure that my part isn't going to disappear when it goes to clean up everything. So there you go. We have our rover, we have our probe core glider, we have our flying car system that could work with interchangeable wings, modular wing system. I don't know what you want to call it. Anyhow, it could work. It could work, and it's an idea, and people are going to be flying in cars soon. Mark my words. At least we have something to look forward to. Well, something else to look forward to in 4 years. If you like what you see, hit that like button, drop me in a comment, let me know what you think, and I hope to catch you guys in the next video. For now, this is your boy Jatwan, and I'm out. Peace. Yeah, I was talking about the Cheeto.